Welcome to my new video. In this video, I am going to explain the measurement of a specific heat of a food by method of mixture. In this method, we are going to use a thermoflask as a calorimeter. Consider cold water in a beaker and hot ball is transferred into the cold water. In this case, heat is lost from the hot ball and heat is gained by the cold water. In addition, some of the heat is also gained by the beaker and the environment. This is the main principle of the method of mixture. I am going to explain more details in the following slides. Please watch this video until the end and subscribe to our channel if you like this video. First, we need to define a specific heat. A specific heat is defined as the amount of heat in joules needed to increase the temperature of unit mass kilogram of a material by unit degree, that is degree C or K. Unit is joules per kg per degree K or kilojoules per kg per degree K or kilojoules per kg per degree C. A specific heat depends on the nature of the process of heat addition, that is a constant pressure or a constant volume process. First, we need to understand the heat energy equation. Heat required to raise temperature without phase change and or chemical reaction can be written as Q equal to mCp del T, where Q is the heat in joules, m is mass in kilogram, Cp is the specific heat in joules per kg per degree K or joules per kg per degree C. Del T is the temperature rise, that is Tf minus Ti, and Tf is the final temperature in degree C, Ti is the initial temperature in degree C. Principle of the method of mixture states heat lost by a hot body is equal to the heat gained by a cold body when they are mixed together and attain the same temperature, that is at equilibrium. Principle is based on the law of conservation of energy. Now we can apply the conservation of energy in the example I have provided at the beginning of this video. Heat loss from the hot ball is equal to the heat gain by cold water, container and environment. If we consider the heat gain by the container and environment is negligible, then heat loss from the hot ball is equal to the heat gain by the cold water. Considering the assumption as discussed in the earlier slide, we can write the heat balance equation as Ms times Cps times TOS minus TEM equal to Mw times Cpw times TEM minus TOC, where Cps is the specific heat of the sample in joules per kg per degree K, TOS is the initial temperature of the sample in degree C, TEM is the final equilibrium temperature of the mixture in degree C, Cpw is the specific heat of water in joules per kg per degree K, TOC is the initial temperature of water in degree C, Mw is the mass of water in kilogram, Ms is the mass of the sample in kilogram, that is hot ball. Now we could explain the experimental setup. Place some hot water with known mass in a thermoflask. Sample at low temperature is now transferred into the hot water. Then start recording the temperature of the mixture and we can write the heat balance equation as Cps times Ms times TEM minus TOS, which is equal to the Cpw times Mw plus E times TOC minus TEM. The specific heat of the sample can be determined from the above equation heat balance as Cps equal to Cpw times Mw plus E times TOC minus TEM divided by Ms times TEM minus TOS, where E is the water equivalent of the system in kilogram. You could notice that we have used another term E in the equation. This is due to the compensation due to the heat gain or loss from the thermoflask. Usually E is obtained by calibration test using any standard sample having similar mass and specific heat of the sample. Now we could summarize the method of mixture as: method of mixture is the most widely used method for measuring the specific heat of food products due to its simplicity and accuracy. A specimen of known mass and temperature is placed in a calorimeter of known specific heat containing water or a liquid with known temperature and mass. Unknown specific heat of the specimen is computed using a heat balance between the heat gain or loss by water or liquid and calorimeter and the heat loss or gain by the specimen. Water is commonly used to determine the value of E, since water is the frequent liquid used as the heating or cooling source in determining the specific heat of a food. Water is used as one of the fluid, then water equivalent mass of the calorimeter is measured by using the same mass of the sample. In this method, there is difficulty to determine the equilibrium temperature since it will be changing over the time of experiment. One option is to record the temperature during the experiment and determine the equilibrium temperature graphically. First, record the temperature history, then draw a line before mixing considering the same slope, and another line after mixing also maintaining the same slope. Draw a vertical line at the maximum slope of the temperature history after mixing. Now the equilibrium temperature could be identified as shown in the diagram. The initial temperature could be considered as shown after the initial lag temperature. Other issues of the method of mixture are: only an average specific heat value is obtained from the corresponding range of temperature. Main source of error in the method of mixture is the thermal leakage from the calorimeter, that is environment, even though the heat losses are assumed to be negligible. Possibility of heat generation or absorption due to direct mixing of food sample with liquid. Problem of applying mixing to reach quick equilibrium. I would like to thank you for watching this video until the end. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.